Hi everyone, ta-ta! The kitchen sink is finally done. I can start using it. My husband and his brother got finished about 30 minutes or so ago and told me I could come on in and start cleaning up. Of course, don't we ladies always get to clean up after the men mess up? Well, anyway, I'm kind of glad to be able to clean this mess up. It's been so chaotic, but I'm really blessed to have my new kitchen sink and countertops and cabinets. So let me come on in and show you. Okay, so this is my new stainless steel kitchen sink. Like I said, it's not fancy, but it is so much better than that enamel sink that I had for almost 30 years, and that was chipped and stained, and I complained about so much. So I am just really pleased as punch to have my new sink. I haven't done dishes in it yet, but I will be this evening when I cook supper, and I'm going to be really happy about it. I don't know of anybody that is really happy about doing dishes, but I'm going to be this evening. Okay, and this is my new faucet. I've had the faucet for about 3 years, the same as the kitchen sink. I really love my faucet. It looks antique and just country, and that matches my whole kitchen. So I'll let you look at my faucet. And I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to get a few things in here. I found my Dawn Power Wash. Now I've got to find my other dish detergent. It's in a box somewhere. We have stuff all over the house. So it might take me a couple days to get everything back in here. But if I can just find the necessities I need tonight and maybe tomorrow. And I found my little cow. I love cows, and I've got my sponge in it. My kitchen used to be done in all cows, and then I put some barns in it and tractors and things. But over the years, I've just, I still have cows and things, but I've gone to a lot of black and white, buffalo plaid, country theme, just whatever I want. Okay, so this is my countertop. It's a really nice one. It's like a grayish black marble. It's formica, but it's really sturdy. And my husband's uncle actually came in earlier and said it doesn't look like just a regular, formica laminate or whatever countertop. We told him no, it was. He said it just looked really nice. So I'm pleased with it. I've got to get my husband's coffee pot on here in a little while for in the morning. He usually keeps his coffee pot here. And I usually have a KitchenAid oven counter I keep here at the end. So, I don't like to use my big oven too much if I don't have to. So I have a KitchenAid countertop oven I keep on the end, and I've got to put it up here. And anything you may be seeing in the corner to the left, just ignore it. That's all my husband's tools and stuff he's been working with, and that's up to him to clean it up. And so this is my cabinet doors. We have to put the knobs on them. We bought some black metal knobs. They go long ways, up and down. They're not round, but they go up and down. One of these days I'll show them to you. It's going to be a little while before we get them on. And the cabinets are actually going to be painted black. I decided, I had these same cabinets before, and we varnished them to match our, if you can see these cabinets on top. My husband built those cabinets and made them, and he varnished them. And so my cabinets were varnished before, and I'm not going to go back with that. I told him since I have a lot of black and white in my kitchen, I want my cabinets to be black. So we're going to paint them, so that's going to probably take a month or two before we get them painted, but that's okay. And if it takes a week or two to get my knobs on, I'm perfectly fine with that, as long as I can use my kitchen sink and do my dishes and put stuff back on my countertop. So this is my kitchen sink, my countertop, and my cabinets. So I'm getting some more things in here. So I wanted to do a quick video after they got done, before I started doing a lot more cleanup. I have to mop and sweep in here, and then this is on Sunday. So probably Monday sometime I will probably do another video talking about all this process and finishing it up. And then you probably won't be bothered anymore with my kitchen sink drama. So I'll clip the videos together into one and put it all in one video. And thanks for listening to this one. Happy Monday, everybody. And if you saw the video before this one, you got the big sink reveal finally. After I'd been talking about it for a long time, and then in my one video, the chaotic week we've had, getting the sink in and the problems with the countertop and then the cabinets itself. So we finally got the sink in yesterday, and I was able to do dishes last night, and I was happy to do them. So all that process is done. Now it's just, getting everything organized and back. I've got the drawers out now, getting ready to put utensils in and things like that. I had to go to Walmart earlier and get shelf liner paper, which I forgot to get last week. So I had to go out and get the liner for the, to line up under the sink and the drawers, because I like to have shelf liner in, the new cabinets and keep the wood protected as much as possible. So that's what I'm going to be doing after I finish this video. So I just want to take a little break in between going to Walmart in town and getting back to work. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And probably today or tomorrow, probably by tomorrow evening, I'll have it pretty much back in order. But I can cook and I can do my dishes because we moved our stove back next to the sink where it was before. And I can cook decent meals. And I was talking to my sister last night or yesterday evening, told her we had it back in order and stuff. And she said, well, now you can cook. I said, yeah. I said, but you know what I did? I said, I put a pizza in the oven. And we laughed about that because, where I talked about, wanting to cook again and everything. The first thing I do is put a pizza in the oven. But we were just so tired and wore out with all this process. And by the time, they got finished, it was later in the evening yesterday. And I was not going to try to, start trying to whip up some big meal. So it was a pizza for us. But today will be a different story. But so I just wanted to, give you all the updates on the sink and the countertops and all this stuff. And like I said, hopefully you won't have to hear any more complaints, about all this stuff or anything. But I'm just blessed to be able to have it all together and working. So yeah. So I hope you're having a good Monday, a blessed Monday, no matter what you're doing today. I hope that you're doing something good for yourself, because every once in a while you do need to do something special for yourself. Sometimes, your loved ones and everything, they may forget to always show you, how much they love you or how special you are. But we know that they love you anyway. But sometimes you just need to do just something a little special for yourself. So take some time out today, no matter what it is. And just breathe and just do something good for yourself. So that's just what I wanted to do, was just let you know that I think the kitchen drama is over. And, I had that little, what I call a temper tantrum because, things didn't work out quite the way I planned. But do they ever? And how we handle it is just a big deal how we handle things sometimes. It's okay to have a temper tantrum. It's okay to have a meltdown. But we need to get back up on our feet and, as I say, turn the page and go on. So that's what I did. I thought about it all night, one night, and the next morning I got up and I brewed me a good strong cup of tea, and I said, okay, the time for your pity party is over. Leave the party and turn the page. So that's what I did. So I hope you're having a good day today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.